Hey buddies, welcome to Mouse Games. My name is Simon, and today I'm going to show you how to set up solo playthrough, as well as review and of course play of the game The Castles of Burgundy, the card game. So by all means, please check out the other video if you want to see actually how I set this game up. But you'll see at the end of here, there is the solitaire variation. So in this particular game, we're playing against Aaron. Aaron stands for an unusual, or in this instance, an almost real opponent, where opponent is creating two words here, basically a virtual opponent. What we have to do is we will lose if at any point at the end of a round, Aaron has more points than we do. So currently, I've set it up, I've randomly given myself a chicken, I've got some random cards, I haven't looked at them yet, I'll be drawing two of them. Aaron at the end of, well, goes first actually and takes three cards. And what we're going to do is look at those three cards. When we reach round B, there's going to be four cards to place out, C, 5, 6, and 7 for rounds C, D, and E. So this is where all my cards are going to go in my estate. This is my project area. These are the various face-up cards I've currently available. Same bonuses I can try and get. I've got to race and beat Aaron to them. And these are the cards available for me to get, with all the bonuses I can get too. And of course, with my starting cards as well. Okay, well, let's start having a look as to what on earth, of course, Aaron might be getting first. Okay, so we're going to reveal those three cards. Now, as you can see, I am actually using a small little piece over here, and I forgot to actually draw myself a good. Let's take the bottom card, which in a way is pretty handy because it's one of the matching ones there. Okay, so when I have played this a couple of times already. It was close. Last game I won 32-29. I know someone else has commented out of 8 games they haven't actually, they've only lost once. So already, Aaron is quite close to getting this. I want to try and get on this. He won't be stealing my cards, but I've got to watch out that he doesn't take maybe these. Maybe I want to work on this first, but as you can see, at the end of the round, I won't be able to. If Aaron ever gets a cloister, that's the purple ones, I gain a victory point as well. Okay, so now it's my turn. I need to draw my two cards. As you can see, it's pretty swift based on the length of the video, when of course I'll let it upload. I've got a 2 and a 5, so I'm thinking I might try and take this now. So I'll take this to my project for one card. I'll just use the discard over here, draw my second card, and hopefully I won't make any mistakes, but by all means, please check out the comments and descriptions and add in your thoughts in due course. Hit that like button as well to show me you're enjoying the content. I'm trying to go for some animals early on, like the last game. Draw another two cards, just two cards, whoops, made a mistake there. And yeah, please let me know what you think. This time I think I might send this across. I could send both over. I think I will in due course. So I send this over here, getting myself a couple of workers. I think I'll need them later. And then I'm going to spend, well, of course, that was spending on the 2 to do that. Oops, hang on. Apologies. The 2 goes there, spending my 2. And then I draw up my next card. I've got a 6. I'm going to spend the 5 to move that across and therefore give myself a free animal. And I want a pig. I didn't think any pigs so far. So I've got a couple of things down here. Again, you might not see them. It doesn't matter too much, but we'll keep an eye on that. Okay, so I've got my final 2 cards left, a 2 and a 6. Okay, I haven't really gone for these ones yet. I don't intend to, but that's pretty strong. And there are a couple of these out, so I might go for a 6 and a that. I'm going to spend out a 6 to get this card, which you know is the wild one. That goes there. I'm going to spend out 2 plus a worker here to switch that back to get myself a 1 out in play. Okay, great. So now that is the end of the round. Now we see how many points I've got. Well, Aaron hasn't got any currently. Technically he's first player, so there might be an option there. I happen to have 1 victory point for having 2 different animals. So currently I'm in the lead. If I'm tying, then also we go on to the next round. So now we go on to the B round. And again, different things could occur. We've got 4 cards for Aaron. Let's see what Aaron has. Unfortunately, he does complete that, and I'll sort that out in a second. 2 of them, we're going to move these off to one side. And we also have Quarry and Mine has come up. So he's working a few different things. It's a male, you can tell. And these will go away. So let's get rid of these cards, get out 7 more cards, give Aaron that 1 victory point, which of course is a bit of a concern. There's another victory point going on over there. That's not quite in shot. I'm just going to leave that there and play. Tell you what, we do have a little bit of space on camera, so stick that there for the time being. As you can see, it does take a lot of table space, even for a solo game. So now get 7 more cards. We'll use this one for now. So we have a 5. So set up like a 2-player game. We've only got the 3 and the 1 in play here. Okay, so we have got a 1, we've got 2, we've got another 1, we have got a 1 again, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, and no bonuses for me. I've now drawn my 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So currently Aaron has got a score of 4 and 5. So I currently have a score of only 1 presently. So I really need to get on the scoreboard. I want to complete probably that as well, which as you can see I can't do this round. I could complete this though. That's what I need to focus on. So I've got my 4 cards. I look at my first 2 cards and let's see what I have. Okay, a 3 and a 3. Not ideal, but not terrible. And also I can get some more animals, which is great. Oh, my cow is upside down. My bull. So I'm going to spend a 3 to go for this one. So spend out a 3, discard that, spend my worker, bring a 2 into play, and then draw my next card up. Hopefully, okay, it's not ideal. I'm going to spend a 6. So spending a 6 to bring this over here, which does give me another action. And that extra action I'm going to spend on maybe getting some workers. Maybe that's a free extra action. So let me consider what I want to do with that. So obviously it's a nice castle. Castles are nice. I don't tend to go for castles, to be honest. But basically you get 1 free action. So I could place another project with a bonus or take a card from display, etc. Well, I'm thinking I might take some workers because I know what I'm wanting to do. So take a free action. Okay, so I've taken some workers. I haven't spent a card, still got my 2 cards. And then I'm going to focus on this. So I'm going to spend, yeah, this is interesting. I'm going to spend the 3 to move that, which is 1 lower. Spending out a worker, getting myself another animal. And now we're up to getting a cow. This is looking great, getting 4 points here. I drop another card. And here we go. I've got a 4 and a 3. So now I want to get this card out. I've got 1 thing left. Let's go for it. Let's take out the 4 to bring that down. To do that, I think I haven't skipped the thing. Draw my final card, and suddenly I need to think what I want to do. Spend the 5, surely. Spend the 5, move that across, complete the green stack, which allows me to take that one. So not only do I get a victory point, I've got 4 victory points, equaling that. I've got this down 2. Brought an animal across, so that gives me the sheep. That gives me another 4 victory points. And this is going great. I've also got bonus actions as well. So it's B round. I'm going to take 3 workers. Fantastic. Oh, I took 2 animals. Well, actually, that's looking quite strong as well. Going for a couple more animals. I'm going to go for workers. I think later on I want to ensure I'm outbeating Aaron over here. So I'm going to take 2 workers. And then, 3 workers, in fact. You never know what I'm going to draw. And then that is the end of the B phase. And as you can tell, I am winning because I've got 4. This equals 8. I've got 9 victory points. Aaron has got 4, 5. So move on to round C. Let's look at what he's got. We've got a castle. Let's move these out of the way. Oh dear, 2. Oh, phew. Looking okay here. I then discard these cards. And then we draw out the next 7 cards as well. Okay, so we've got 7, 2. We've got a bit more. We have a 2, a 5, a 4, a 6, a 1, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, final card, and a 2. I draw 6 cards, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what I have. Well, I kind of almost saw the bottom of that card, so I'll take that one. I have got a 6 and a 4. What do I have work on? I think I want to try and complete this, but there's only one of them there. It also felt like I had an extra one of them somewhere, so I'm not sure what happened with that. Ships. We can't get this one anymore. I think let's start working on ships. There's only a couple of ships out. Maybe I get lucky. What isn't he completing? These are coming up now. Could get some more goods in play. So do have a good there. and I get some victory points, and I get some silver, and I get to go first. So I think I'll go for this one. Well, based on what I have here, that isn't a good idea. I'll place out the 4 to take that. And then I take out this, and I've got another one of the 6. This time I think I play out the 6 to go for a ship. And then I've got 2 4s here. I think I play out a 4 to go for a 5. And then place out a worker to return that. And then draw a card. I've got a 1 and a 4. This time I've got to start playing out these cards. Let's play out a 4 to bring that there. And then I get a free action. Well, I've got 2 of these already. I could get a silver, which I'm tempted to do. Yeah, I think a silver is probably what I'm looking for here, unless I want to take a card. And actually taking a card isn't terrible. I think I'll take this 1 card here, because he's only got 1 over there. Play out that 1 card there. Oh no, that's my free action. So yeah, I'll just take that card. Yeah, and I got my final card, which is a 3, and I think I'll use the 3 to... Interesting. I'm going to use a 3 to spend these 2 to move that over here. It's just about in shots. And then I'm actually going to spend those in. That gives me 2 silver. I'm going to spend the 2 silver and the 3rd silver to take an extra turn, do an extra action by drawing 3 cards and picking what I want to do. Maybe getting down a blue ship. Here we go. This time I could take a blue ship, or yeah, let's take the blue ship and focus on that next round. I don't know if that's a good idea. I think I could end up with those blues here. Right, that's then spent. That's the end of round C. Am I in the lead? So now he's still the same position as before. 4 victory points, 5 victory points. And I've got 4, 5, 9. Okay, as you can see, we're now into round D. We now draw the next 4 cards for Aaron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next 6 card round, sorry. And then completed that one. So unfortunately, we've lost that bonus, but I've already got it. He starts off another new set. That's how that works. We've got a purple, so I am going to gain a victory point because you've got a purple. You've got 2 purples, in fact. So each time I get one, I get an extra victory point. And let's move those off to one side. There might well be some good solo challenges for this. And then we've got this. We complete this one as well. So then I lose out on that track. Let's grab that one, which is actually at the bottom. So he's gained another victory point. Hopefully most of this is in shot. And then that goes here, starting on another new set. So we are going to move that there. Yeah, everything's just about readable. Let's do it sideways. Cool. All right, so now it's my turn. I need to discard these cards, draw out 7 cards, and then draw my 6. So we have a 3. Do you know what I'm going to do? Move up here a bit. 3, another 3, another 3, a 6, 4 cards, 5 cards, 6 cards, 7 cards. 6 cards for me. Don't look at all of them, just look at the first 2. What do I have? A 6 and a 3. Well, I think I'll start playing out my ships now. So that's going to be just out of shot. Let me move this down a bit. We have a 6 down there, a blue card. And I'll be playing out. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move these out of the way and use that as a discard to show I've played that 1 card. Okay, and now I'm going to look at my next card. And that also gives me a good. So we want to take another of the same type. That's also good. Literally, and then I'm going to play out my 2nd card. This time, probably doing the same thing again. Could go for wild, but I'm going to choose not to. I'm going to choose to go for probably, I don't have any workers, that's the trouble. Don't need these, actually I do still need these. I'm going to keep all my goods for the time being. That looks like a nice juicy idea. I think I'm just going to spend my 4 to get a couple of workers, as I don't have any more workers coming towards me. Draw an extra card. This time I have a 5. I play out the 5. I place the 5 here, and I get to move another good across. So that goes down there. Got my animals. And now I'm going to draw my next card. Got a 3. I think I spend out the 3 to move my 2 across, spending out a worker, completing the blues before Aaron, which gives me a couple of good things. Firstly, I get a 1 point bonus, and I gain this bonus too. And I'm probably going to take more workers again just to keep myself flexible, especially, well, you never know. Okay, so I've got 3 workers now. As you can see, I prefer them over silver. And let's see what I'll do next. So I've got an empty project area here. I'm probably focusing on what I want to complete next, which is, not this. I think it's too late to focus on this. I think these guys. I'm going to spend a 3 to get one of these guys, just thinking which ones I want to go for. I'm going to stick for this. I'm going to stick to that one. And then that goes back. And I got my final card, which is the 1. And I'm going to use my 1 and a couple of these to send them back to bring this across, which I think for now we'll just leave down there. And in this instance, I get to pick what I want to go for. I could go for another animal, but an animal alone, as you can tell, is worth 0 points. It's kind of worth half a victory point, is one way of looking at it. But instead, what I might choose to do is, maybe consider the alternative. So in this instance, I'm thinking what I'd rather go for. And being the carpenter's workshop, I can basically take any building or knowledge card from the display and put it into a project. So in this case, I'm tempted to perhaps go for, I think I might go for one of these cards, and knowing I've only got one of them, I'm going to take out the 5 and try and get some more silver then. Okay, and then it's the end of the round. So on to the final round. Am I winning? Let's check. I think I'm okay. So I have got 4 victory points for blue. Another 4, that's 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. 16 points, there's 4 points there. Aaron has got 1, 2. 4, it makes 6. 3 makes 9. 4 makes 10, 13. So that's 13. I think I said I had 16. 4, 8, 12, 13, yes, okay. Final round into round E. We have 6 cards coming out. We need to do Aaron as well in a second. 2 6s, 3, so that, my 4th card, 5th card, 6th card, 7th card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what Aaron has. Apologies, hopefully this doesn't look too messy. Right, so Aaron has got a 1. He's completed the blue, but luckily I've taken it first. He's completed that. He's got another 2 points, another 6 points on his way there. He's on his way to maybe doing that one. Luckily he doesn't. Green completes, already has completed. And he's already taken the points. Has he taken the points for that? No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. So now he does take another victory point over here for getting the green castles. Starts with a new one, but it won't mean anything. Purple, another cloister. He does complete cloisters, which is a shame. So that's another victory point for Aaron here. And unfortunately, well, for good news for me is I get another victory point because he's got a cloister and a blue card, which in this case means nothing. So what do I have for my first 2 cards? Lots of victory points. Let's just go for it and let's not worry about what's there. So I want to bring this across because I have lost out on that though. That's the trouble. What haven't I lost out on? Has he got one of everything now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's also claimed another 3 victory points, which we're going to just leave tucked under this card perhaps. And all I can get is that 1 victory point. I've only got 5, 6. I need a cloister out really to just get 1 victory point. Doesn't help me much though necessarily unless I can get this into play, maybe. But I think that might be unlikely. So I'm going to perhaps just focus on this to get this 5 out. So we're going to play out a 5, bring the 5 over here. And that's going to give me 3 silver. I'm going to spend the 3 silver straight away to just draw 3 cards and pick something. Don't need a blue. Not focusing on animals. I'm going to take that one. So that's just going to come down here. Those go away. And then we are then going to draw the next card. Hopefully it's a 2. It's not. I'm only 1 away. That doesn't help me then. Let's try and complete this one. So that's a 6 to bring out a 6. I've then got a 4 and a 5, which does complete that, which does give me an extra action. I think I'll play out a 5 to play out the 6 to discard a 1, which gives me a free action, of which I'm going to take 2 workers. And then I draw up this card here, and I've got a 4 and a 2. I'm going to play out the 2, bring the 2 here, which in this case moves my goods across. So I get 3 goods, so that's 3 victory points, which I'm just kind of squeezing down here. And I'm going to be able to get myself a piece of silver. And I could choose to trade that in for a victory point as well. I've now got my final 2 cards, and let's see what I want to do. So I've completed that. I don't think I can get anywhere with this one. This won't necessarily complete. I think I might want to just try it. An animal won't be worth anything. Silver won't be worth anything. I've already sold my goods. Try and get an extra good and then sell the goods maybe. A 4 and a 5, I'm going to perhaps just buy a silver twice and then sell the silver to get an extra turn. I think that is the only thing I can consider. Or I could choose to get some more. I can't draw any more workers because I'm maxed out on workers. So yeah, I think the best thing for me to do is maybe take a silver and then another silver, and then just draw the extra card and see what I can get out of it. So I'm going to spend those 2 cards because that isn't worth anything. I can't complete a set because I need to get the card to play it out. I've completed. An extra animal doesn't seem to make sense. So I'm going to play out any card to take a... I could technically take... no, I can't even sell the goods because I haven't got any goods. I'm going to take a silver, sell another silver, and then the question is, do I draw something here, and then what am I going to do with it? This is tricky. Technically I could have kept that back, so I've not drawn a silver, and then sold them off, and then taken a silver, which wouldn't have helped me much. So I'll just take 3 silver. I'm just going to get a victory point. I think that's all I can really think about doing presently. If I had drawn those 3 cards, let's just see what would have happened. So those can go away. And let's see what would have happened if I'd drawn those 3 cards. 1, 2, 3, not much necessarily. Okay, let's look into the scoring then. I don't know how well this is going to turn out. Let's do Aaron first. So we've got 4, 8, 11, 13, 17, 23, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. More than last time. Okay, what do I have? Let's remove these cards now and start thinking about that. Okay, so I have got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17, 20, 24, 26. I think that's it. Let's double check because I haven't got one of everything. All those other cards been taken. Greys nobody took. So I've got 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 26. I lost that time. So there you go. Maybe it was a distraction, to be honest, of maybe filming. Who knows? But may have actually would have taken that first player marker, so that would have been 27 points. But as you can see, Aaron happened to get the run on me there. So it's not always slam dunk, as we talked about. So what do I think about the game? Well, I do like this solo mode. I think it keeps you thinking, and it's a close run game. It's similar to the multiplayer game, which at least as a 2, again, a similar vibe. It's you're still competing, you're trying to race and ensure that you are beating your opponent, whether it be a virtual opponent or otherwise, and making sure that obviously you can be in that race to get those points first. Did I make any mistakes? Was there anything there that you felt I should have done better, more importantly, that I should have kept an eye on? Should I have ensured that the right kind of cards were coming up, that I was maybe getting silver to get the cards when I'm where and when I needed them. Was I going for the wrong thing? Should I have bought that cloister? Should I have tried to have completed another set, which might well have actually given me, a greater chance at beating Aaron? Please let me know. Like I said, I hope you found that of interest. This is now going to get set up and be played multiplayer. So please, again, make sure you share, subscribe, and of course check out everything else in those playlists, including that solo playthrough, for much more is on its way. Well, any questions again, please check out the comments and let me know. All the best. Bye for now.